Emmerdales. Jai Sharma could reach a new low on the ITV soap in a desperate bid to avoid getting the blame over the recent bridge disaster. Emmerdale's Jai Sharma, played by Chris Bisson, owns half of the hop which ran the survival week that went disastrously wrong. In scenes yet to air on the ITV soap, the businessman will be investigated by a health and safety officer in the aftermath of the bridge collapse. Will Jai end up framing Ben Tucker, Simon Lennon, for the catastrophe in a bid to save his own skin, leaving Aaron Dingle heartbroken? Emmerdale fans will know Andrea Tate, Anna Nightingale, was murdered by evil Meena Jutla, Paige Sandhu, following the horrific bridge collapse. However, the disaster and subsequent failure to summon help in time for the other injured villages will see the hop management investigated. In upcoming episodes, Jai will find himself at the center of a health and safety investigation. As he turns desperate, he frames an innocent Ben as he signed all the health and safety assessments. Jai actor Chris Bisson recently told Express.co.uk and other publications the lengths he will take to save Hop, and himself. He explained, "Yes, his ruthless streak is back. The whole thing about becoming the majority shareholder at the Hop puts him in a slightly different position. Kim Tate has managed to hand some shares over to Gabby Thomas just in time to sidestep this major crisis effectively, so it really is on Jai's toes to resolve this. Ultimately, he's always been fairly ruthless in business, and he's been nice for a while. We've probably brought him back far enough to see he's a good person and a good dad, but when it comes to business he'll do what he has to do to protect his family." Next week, a journalist sniffs around the cafe and asks Brenda Walker, Leslie Dunlop, about the bridge collapse during the survival challenge. When Brenda later explains to Ben she's spoken to a journalist, Ben knows it's bad news and attempts to tell Jai, who is too preoccupied to listen as the health and safety officer arrives. When the officer explains HOP's management will be held personally responsible if it's proved the bridge was overloaded, Jai is terrified. When Ben finally informs him of the investigative journalist, will Jai decide to push all the blame on Ben to save himself? How would Ben's boyfriend Aaron cope if he was put behind bars, as it wouldn't be the first time prison has separated him and a partner? Chris explained, "The journalist being involved is serious for Jai, as it's not long since we had a shooting at the Hop and it's not got a great health and safety record and it's a PR nightmare really." The actor hinted at how Laurel Thomas, Charlotte Bellamy, will react, saying she'll be horrified if Jai throws Ben under the bus. Speaking about Emmerdale's Dingle family, Jai explained, "Aaron Dingle is not the toughest Dingle I've had to deal with over the years, he throws a good punch. I think you'd have to rate Kane as the scariest of the Dingles, he is probably the most unpredictable, whereas Aaron is pretty straightforward." He did say, however, that you never know how a Dingle will seek their revenge.